Good day, everyone. I am John Mark G. Satomba, the next discussant in Unit 10, Assessment Strategies for English, Session 3, Designing Language Test for Young Learners. Activity 1, Ways of Marking Language Test for 35 minutes. Prepare and offer an interactive lecture based on the following content. The advantages of using objective test such as multiple choice, close, true or false, and matching word in two columns, is that the scoring does not require any subjective judgment on part of the marker. Every answer is either correct or incorrect. So, according here that there is also advantage to some of the exam type. For example, is the matching type, because it does not require any judgment because their answer is either right or wrong. So here is the example of matching words. Students will get the correct or incorrect answer. So in the first column, gigantic, sad, thin, cold, chilly, slim, huge, unhappy is at the second column. So whether they are get one or two incorrect, they have possible that they get a higher score. So, however, if the assessing a child oral or writing description, a certain subjective in scoring the written or spoken word. So, to reduce this subjective testing, specialists have introduced holistic scoring. So, soon we are going to tackle about the holistic scoring. So, distribute handout 15 to students, teacher, explaining that the sample description are based on holistic scoring system from zero, no attempt or complete to complete a task, to 5, the complete realization of a task. The mark out of 5 can be multiplied if the aim is to produce a total score out of 10, 20, 100, or whichever total possible scoring is desired for the speaking or writing components of the test. Using this description, within a holistic system, a marker should not take more than a few minutes to evaluate each script or recording. Instructor, students, teachers is to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of holistic marking with the partner and them with the rest of the class. Activity 2. Giving feedback to students after a task or assignment for 10 minutes. Invite students teachers to consider the following 3 ways of giving feedback. Which type of feedback would a child find most helpful? Which would a child find at least helpful? Why? So, in this part, we future teachers should have consideration on the feelings of our students. We should give feedbacks that are the most helpful for them, and in order to motivate them to strive hard. So, if you notice the example on the table, teacher 1, teacher 2, and teacher 3. Teacher 1, try harder, work on spelling. Did you proofread this? That is the feedback of the teacher. So if you notice the feedback of the teacher, teacher 1, to the student, it is very gentle that the students feel the sincerity and encouragement of the teacher. So in teacher 2, the feedback is good job. I see some improvement here. B plus. Nice try. So while in teacher 2, encourage and compliment the students of the work. So while the teacher 3, I could not stop laughing about that thief who lost all his money. Nice touch. You knew how to spell apparently. Well done. You got all your past tense verb form correct. Good for you. So If you notice, the teacher tree is like giving a joke to the students, and instead of the students boost their self-esteem, it will go down because the feedback of the teacher tree is not applicable or not helpful for the child. So here's the marking sample of holistic scales from the highest marking down to the lowest. Holistic marking sample scale. 5. Complete realization of the task, fluent and natural English with minimal errors, appropriate style and organization with excellent use of vocabulary and grammar. 4. Generally effective realization of the task with clear organization but some non-basic errors in style and grammar. 3. Simple but accurate realization of task, but with some errors of style, organization, and grammar. The writer ideas are clearly communicated to the listener or reader despite these errors. 2. Limited realization of the task such the idea are communicated fairly well but with serious error of grammar, organization, and style. 1. Inadequate realization of the task, largely ineffective communication of ideas, serious errors in grammar, organization, and style, very limited choice of vocabulary. So 0. Virtually no attempt made to complete the task. So that is the holistic marking scale sample. So that would be all. Thank you and God bless.